Welcome back to my garden. In today's video, we're getting ready to go ahead and get this area prepped up for the planting that's going to happen sometime this week. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and start moving out these terracotta pots, because although they've brought me so much enjoyment, they've looked wonderful and great, and I've really enjoyed their aesthetics in the lion garden area. They're not going to stay for our fall display. So these girls have to move out to make way for some new planters to move in. So let's get to it. I have a couple of irons in the fire in order to make this area just work and just mesh together effortlessly. So the weather is so crappy right now, you guys. One minute is sunny, the next minute is gray, but that's okay. So what I want to do is I want to make a quick run to Sandy's as well as Lowe's. I want to grab a few things in this area to bring everything together, piece those together with some of the items that I got from Sherwood Forest as well as a couple other places, and then we'll come back and we'll get started. See you guys, it's like misting in my eyes right now, and then 20 minutes from now it's going to be bright and sunny, so hopefully it's not raining when I get to the areas that I need to go. All right, you guys, so I think for this display I'm going to get all of these pumpkins and gourds, and we're at Sandy's back porch. You guys, here's Sandy, you guys. Hey. Head and get these babies in the truck. Guys, so yesterday we went ahead, we got all of the terracotta pots moved out of this area except for the two terracotta pots that's real aged, real antique, you guys, and they're very distressed. I left those in place for right now, but here's the skinny. I had my husband run out to the storage unit, and what he's going to do is he is going to bring back these two urns that I'm looking for, and I want to use in this display, not only in my fall but also in my winter display out here in this area. But full disclosure, I do believe the pots that I'm looking for, the urns that I'm looking for, it's a total of 4 of them, right? But I believe that those urns are actually at the back of the storage unit. If they are in the back, he will not be able to bring those back to me. I am going to go ahead and work on these terracotta pots over here. I'll show you what we're going to do, and that's going to set the stage for the display over here. This terracotta pot right here, but then if we go on the other side, you guys, then you have this terracotta pot right here. In those terracotta pots, let me show you what we're getting ready to drop inside of those terracotta pots, because you guys, it's the end of the season And we definitely want to set the fall vibe out here, but I don't want one area to look just like the other area. So let me show you what we're going to do. So you see these Deer Park Ironworks, baby. So these are 2 Deer Park Ironworks. So here they are right here. And you guys, the large spiral topiary we have here. So it gives you all the details in those. You guys, I'm completely obsessed with the quality. Can you guys see how thick this is? But these are going to be the start of the show back here. You guys see the height of these? Here is the spiral topiary right there. So once we end up getting all of the concrete in place, it should not take him long to come back. Once he gets that, we'll get everything else in place. But what I want to do is go ahead and work on this display that's going right here. So you guys have seen the obelisk that we're going to be using in these areas. So we're going to go ahead and start with that display first. But you guys, when you guys see the amount of gourds that we're getting ready to use for this display, you're going to be like, okay, girl, what is going on? So let me turn the camera around and let you guys see how many just small gourds that we're going to be using in this area. Can we say fall? Can we say fall for the people? Let me turn it around, baby. Yes, honey. We're going to take all of these pumpkins and gourds here, and we're going to go ahead and start our display. I know that's like a ton of gourds, but you guys, I have my mind set on how I want to do this. That's something that I do like every year. I do some type of display where I use a ton of pumpkins and gourds, you guys. And for me, I just love it because it's a way for you to express your creativity, you know, think outside of the box, do something that you wouldn't normally do. It's not going to take us long. Once we get, okay, hold on, here's my husband. Hello?
Yeah, those pots way in the back.
Okay, so just go ahead and grab me 2 urns. Make sure they're tall and get a pedestal base to match them because they're going back in the lion fountain area. So just grab me something, and whatever you grab, I'll just have to deal with it. It just needs to be like a light concrete color.
All right, I'll bring them right up.
All right. It should be fine. I think everything that he will have access to that's close in the front should match with what we got going on here. If not, we'll deal with it and then change them out at a later time. So let's go ahead and start on this pumpkin display. My boys just came and told me that my husband is back with the concrete pot, so I'm going to run up to the front, see which ones he has in the back of the truck, and then from there we'll go ahead and get everything set up. I'll show you guys what they look like in place, and then we'll go ahead and start planting up those urns. Go ahead and get these in place. Well, I mean, it's not too bad, but the color's a little bit off, but it'll definitely work. So we have all of the concrete placed. Let me show you guys what this area looks like. Now, it looks so much different than how it was just a few weeks ago. You guys, it was full on summer. Everything was in bloom. And now we've reached those chillier temperatures where, I mean, right now, I'm just enjoying my harvest display and my fall pumpkins and just kind of waiting for everything to kind of die out. But for me, I like to stay in the garden as long as I have the opportunity to do such. So let me go ahead and show you guys these concrete planters right here. First and foremost, this is the pedestal that he brought in. I put my low bowl here And you guys, this was the low bowl that actually did not have a drain hole in it. So my husband went in and we have a drain hole all the way through. There's a seam right here and it may look like it's a crack, but it's definitely not a crack. That's the seam from the concrete. And as the concrete continues to be out in the element, that will break away, okay? Or you can come in and you can break that off. Okay, these are the concrete urns that my husband went ahead and brought in, because these are technically the pedestals that go with this piece. But I wanted my low bowls to be front and center. I wanted a taller urn to go here, and then I wanted another low bowl, and then I wanted just a plain textural bowl. I have our collection of concrete pots, and this is what we're going to plant up in this area here. Everything planted up, and you guys, it started raining, so this area is saturated, misting a little bit, but I'm really loving the way my display looks. Now I am going to get in close and show you all what everything looks like. Just keep in mind that it's really not the finished look because it's wet. The soil is not dry. I'm not able to really come in and clean it up and really give it a polished look. But once the rain subsides and it has time to dry off a little bit, I'll come back and I'll make sure I polish up all of my containers, you guys. And let's look at these containers here. Now, I did not put my tall urns up because that urn probably would have been about this tall. That's not the vibe that I was going for. I wanted it to be more of a low profile because we just left out from a tall profile when you walk in this area. So I'm very excited the way everything looks here. And you guys, we are just going to have to just doll this area out for the winter. But I'm really loving the way the fall or autumn looks over here in this area, you guys. I came in with some ornamental kale, and then I went ahead and I did a matrix solar flare pansy. And you guys, those pansies get huge. That's why I love to use them not only in my fall, but my early spring and my spring containers, because they get massive. And so it's a must for me that I use them. In this area, I wanted to go heavy on my gourds and my pumpkins and my squashes in this area, just to give that autumn feel. Now, for me, I like to celebrate autumn and fall until I get ready to switch over until my winter decor, my winter situation on the inside and on the outside of my home. What do you guys do? Do you cut your fall and your autumn decor off at Halloween, or do you continue on into Thanksgiving? For me, I continue on into Thanksgiving, and then the day after Thanksgiving, baby, it is on and popping, because I like to drop my Christmas trees and things in. And let's get in close and look at this pumpkin display right here. These antique terracotta pots, we went in, we put pumpkins galore, we put gourds, we put squashes. We really just stretched this Deer Park Ironworks obelisk all the way to the brim. And see, what I like about it is the quality is very strong, and I knew to have the strength that I needed to hold all of this weight, I was going to have to come in with a heavy-duty obelisk, you guys, and that's what I like about this look here. Drop down in the comment box, let me know, are you done planting for fall? And also, I'd love to know what you guys think about these arrangements here. I almost forgot. we went ahead and we voted. It was a 96% vote over on my Instagram page at _garden queen about the obelisk, you guys. So we are going to be giving away a pair, because baby, don't nobody want just no one obelisk. That's out. So I will be giving away a pair. I haven't decided which, if we're going to give a tall pair, if I can get my hands on a round pair. Stay tuned to my YouTube community page as well as my Instagram page if you're not following me, because that's what we're going to do, the giveaway over on the Instagram page. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.